with the truth that truly sets us free, with the light that leads the blind to see. Voice of the word, voice for the good, voice of the whole, voice of the need, voice of the word, TV.
VWTV, ang telebisyon nga may misyon.
Voice of the word, TV.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglanon. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristorya. VW Conversations.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 29th of June, and today is the second to the last day. Hiton mga adaha posisyon nga waray nahira ka elect or nahumanan ira term. So you have today para naman gihapon magtrabaho kung ginaganahan pa kamo itong pagtrabaho, pero dapat lang kay suswelduhan pa man kamo nga buwas. And tomorrow huhurar iton aton mga, I think this is Borongan, Rupert. Tomorrow will be the off-taking. Anyway, mga kasangkayan, we have with us Mr. Rupert Ambil, ang Information Officer ng City of Borongan, our city government. Rupert, good morning!
Good morning.
And after yung pagod with the Charter Month celebration, we're okay.
Worth it po.
Yes, totoo.
Worth it po.
Lalo na yung agro-trade fair. Sabi ko nga may market talaga tayo for our local products, no? But before may bagong this is exciting, mga kasangkayan, kay iyan na natin talaga ini nga ginihinulat, and we hope nga ini diri nasugadhan mga nauna nga, mayda tapos wara. We're talking about yung possibility of flights coming in to Borongan na, anyway, si Rupert na lang ang magkukwento sa atin about it. May good news si Rupert for hindi lang mga Boronganon iton makakabenepisyo hini, kundi kita din hiha Eastern Summer. So Rupert, ano yung news about dito sa yung possibility of yung regular na flights
yeah.
to Borongan?
Yan ang number one priority mandated by the mayor, is to look for a way to open up Borongan to commercial airlines. So ang task niya sa akin is to make sure that we're ready. So the first thing I did was talk to CAAP, who manages our airport and the infrastructure and the operational capacity. So I went to Manila and I got the data that we need, that the major airlines are looking for. Ang good news niyan, sabi sa akin ng mga tiga-CAAP, we may already operate or look for partners to operate commercial flights at Borongan City Airport. Ito pong airport natin, ang tawag pala dyan ay community airport. May mga classification. So marami po ako natutunan to my visit in Manila, but I'd like to commend the CAAP team, sina Lieutenant Colonel Gionella. When I arrived there, nalaman nila tiga Borongan ako. Na sila imagine na awa sila sa akin. Kasi sabi nila sa akin na Rupert, alam namin ang hirap niyo pumunta dito. Kasi yung ginagawa namin ni airport niyo, ang hirap ng pagpunta sa Borongan. Talagang time na magkaroon kayo ng access to air transportation. Kasi malaking bagay yan sa inyo, and we will help you out. So, pagdating ko, they were already prepared. They created a presentation. After the presentation, gave me all the data in hard copy and in digital. Sabi niya, we're wishing you the best of luck. We hope you can get flights in. tingin namin it's about time. Kasi kami, on our side, sabi ng CAAP, we're ready to support the operations. And pwede na yan, kayang-kaya nyo na yan. Given yung mga capacity ng airlines and ng runway. Ang dami pa lang yan, we have to discuss a lot of things. Our runway is 1.38 kilometers long.
Okay. Kaya yan?
Yes. Ang sabi na kaagad sa akin, merong 3 aircraft sa Pilipinas na model that uses that kind of runway length, which is yung Q200, Q300, saka ATR-72. Alam niyo ba kung ano yung mga aeroplano, kaninong aeroplano yung mga yan? PAL and Cebu Pacific.
Oh. So, etong dalawang airlines na to yung posibleng pumasok dito sa atin because meron silang mga eroplano na pwedeng lumapag sa runway natin.
Kumbaga, kung makikipag-usap tayo, ito na yung pwede nating targetin na pakikipag-usap. Which actually, tinitingnan na natin lahat ng possible major airline partners. When I also talked to AirAsia, kasi maraming mga kaibigan din naman tayo doon, sabi nila, they're sorry, but the only fleet that they have is for 2 kilometers and above runway.
So malalaking...
So wala ng AirAsia. So ang target na lang natin is Cebu Pacific and PAL. Tapos ang isa pang magandang balita, our runway is being extended by CAAP.
By how many meters?
250 meters.
Oh.
Kasi itong existing runway pala natin, which is 1.3 kilometers, para sa mga aircraft na sinabi natin na models, na Cebu Pacific and PAL, pwede mag-operate at 50 passenger capacity per flight, depending on the weight and the condition. So CAAP and the airlines will have to talk about how to weigh people and baggage for flights.
Oh.
Pag na-extend natin, kasi yung ATR-72, Q200, Q300 aircraft models can accommodate 72 passengers. But for our runway, it can only accommodate 50.
So malaking consideration pala, Rupert, dito sa flight, yung capacity.
Yes.
Ang haba ng runway. Siguro maybe it has got something to do with yung taking off at saka touching
it's very
down.
technical. But we want everybody also to be safe.
Oo.
So pag natapos ng CAAP by the end of the year yung extension, yung full 72 passenger ng mga model na yan, pwede nang fully booked, pwede nang full capacity. Pero in the meantime, habang hindi pa daw nila natatapos, we have the go signal to look for partners that can accommodate those kinds of aircraft models and yung capacity na sinasabi nila.
So, ibig sabihin, kahit ginagawa pa nila ngayon, yung extension, pwede namang operational, pwede namang buksan yung airport. So, yung airport ba natin sa Punta Maria, yung issue na lang ngayon, yun yung extension. All other dyan, okay
na.
siya, operational talaga siya.
Ready na, terminal capacity, arrival and departure areas, parking area, lahat na. Ang kulang na lang natin, pasahero sa aeroplano. Ay, pasahero
meron na.
Dami niyan eh.
Oo.
So, na lang natin, ang pagsisikapan na lang natin, how to attract airlines. Pero kasi, negosyo din yan. So, tinitingnan nila yung business viability. Sino ba nagbibiyahe sa atin? But I think, when you look at the bigger picture, the passengers o yung ating target market na hinahanap is not only Boronganons, but the whole of Eastern Samar. Most specifically sa Pacific na side natin. And Northern Samar towns. Kasi if they travel Northern Samar towns, is closer to us and better road access to Eastern Samar compared to the other side, like going to Tacloban. So, I presented the population of Eastern Samar. We're more than 440,000. Borongan has 70,000. Northern Samar towns that are near to us are 120,000. That's more than 500,000. If you take 1% of that will fly, 1% lang that will fly on a yearly basis. Sobra-sobra sa capacity ng 50 passengers na twice a week natin. Kasi ang target natin initially is just to have twice a week flights.
Okay, that's good enough.
Friday sa Monday.
Oo. Pero eto, Rupert, pwede namang yung dalawang airlines kung gusto nila
Pwede,
lumipad
pwede.
sila dito, di ba?
Actually, hindi naman natin nag-limit yung, kasi we can't really, there's no exclusivity in operations. So kung sino una natin maging partner, yun ang we'd be happy to have them. But if dalawa sila, nako, sobrang happy tayo.
Ito ba, Rupert, will this be different from yung mga nauna natin? Kasi meron tayo, nakasakay ka nga, parang chartered flights
Yes.
yun eh. And it was expensive. And I think, isa din yun sa mga rason kung bakit hindi siya masyadong kinagat ng tao. Plus yung, wala siya bang terminal,
Oo.
pagdadating mo dun, sa kung saan ka lang lalabas, kasi gusto mo rin namang,
Convenience.
oo, lalabas ka sa terminal, andyan na yung sundo mo or taxi, whatever. So, if ever may pumasok na airline dito, hindi ito chartered.
Hindi. We're looking for
Paano ang operation? Yung operation na ay parehas yung ngayon. For instance, Cebu Pacific, it's going to be a commercial flight, bibili tayo ng ticket, meron na silang ruta na Manila-Borongan, parang gano'n.
Na-appreciate namin yung efforts ng lahat na nag-umpisa ng charter flights. Kasi nakita yung feasibility ng nung flight operations. Also, nabigyan tayo ng, nakatikim tayo ng convenience. Right? Na from Manila, we can go straight to Borongan. And Borongan, we can go straight to Manila. Pinasakay ko pa nga yung family ko noong 2019, during December, Christmas. Kung meron mo ulit na mag-open up ng opportunity na gusto nila mag-operate ng chartered flights, okay din naman. Pero the city is looking forward to partnering with the major airlines kasi convenience in booking. Right? You can book directly at their website. May payment channels na PAL and Cebu Pacific. When you're from that terminal, wherever it is in the Philippines, in Manila, for example, you go straight to Terminal 4 or Terminal 3 for small aircrafts, or Terminal 2 for PAL. Tapos diretso ka na dito sa atin. Saka yung you can't really discount yung experience ng years of operating.
Totoo.
Also, when we say major airlines, we talk about marketing also. It's not just for us. So we're creating also the buzz that we're already here sa
May Borongan
sa eksena na ng turista.
We are a destination
Yes,
na.
Yung mga problema natin recently, like I invited yung national head coach natin ng archery and yung ating SEA Games gold medalist si Pia sa archery week natin. It took them 12 hours just to reach Borongan. Diba ang hirap mag-imbita ng bisita?
Oo.
12 hours is really difficult. So, as a tourist destination, how do we compete with all of the other places that are competing against us? Na nagpapaganda ng lugar nila, na gumagawa ng sarili-sariling gimmick, events, sports, concert, party, nagpapaganda ng infrastructure. How do we compete with them? I think convenience is one thing.
Oo.
And when we have flights directly to Borongan, kahit ano pang initial na presyo niyan, malaking impact niyan sa atin. Sabi ko nga, personal take ko, is asking my mom to come home. Tagal na siya hindi umuwi since before the pandemic. Sabi niya, matanda na kasi ako, nahirapan ako mag-travel Pero kung may flights na dyan, I'll come home.
See?
So may personal mission din ako.
Oo, para mapauwi mo yung mami mo. Pero totoo yun.
Marami po tayong mga nanay, lola na wants to come home. But yan ang target natin. We want to bring them home in a convenient way.
At saka, we have balikbayans
Opo.
na alam mo, limited din lang yung araw nila ng bakasyon. Di ba? Mas maganda yung, imagine, pwede silang may connecting flights from the States, for instance, sa Manila, and then papunta na dito. Di ba? Dire-diretso. Kaysa naman yung iba, sabi mo pa nga kanina, with the prices ng fuel products ngayon, makalilisa. No? It's very expensive. Yung
Going to
Tacloban, Borongan is very expensive.
Saka hindi lang po yan, Mana Eden. If you pay for fuel going to Tacloban and back just to go to the airport, it's like booking another flight. Aside from that, yung wear and tear ng vehicle. Aside from that, yung risk mo on the road traveling. Kasi sa sobrang haba rin ng biyahe natin, most drivers don't really take that much caution and safety. Kasi magbiyahe sila ng biyahe eh.
Oo,
So nagmamadali silang pumuntang Tacloban at pauwi.
Naantok na ang iba, pagod na ang iba. Like, kung meron tayong direct flights, kahit wala kang sasakyan, papara ka na lang ng tricycle dyan sa Point Mary, uwi ka na sa kung saan mo gusto. So, eto, Rupert, no, yung Borongan Airport is operational, ready siya. Ready siya. So, have we tried talking to the major airlines?
Nag-umpisa na po kami makipag-usap. Baka yung susunod na upo po natin ay tungkol naman sa kung sinong mauuna mag-operate.
Pero so far yung dun sa initial na mga pag-uusap ninyo, ano ba, may mga commitments na ba or ano?
Ang ano po lahat yan, ang punot dulo ng lahat ng usapan pagdating sa ganyan ay yung business viability. Ang sabi ko nga, kailangan pagtulungan ng hindi lang ng Borongan City but all of the municipalities beside that airport, our airport, is to make sure that we maximize the use of those seats when they start coming in. Kasi po, yung airport or airline, kaya rin naman tumitigil, di ba may mga comments, open, close. Eh, kailangan po natin tangkilikin. Kasi, bakit ka magninegosyo kung walang sumasakay? So, we're not just banking on the population, on what we need, and what business it can drive, but we really need the help of all of our Estehanon citizens. Not only Borongan, na tangkilikin natin yung flights na yan pag dumating.
Kasi siguro, kasi dati, Rupert, dun sa mga chartered flights, kasi maliliit masyado yung aeroplano, medyo may apprehension din.
May fear.
Ako for one, never akong sumakay doon sa chartered flights na yun, dahil maliit nga siya. Masyadong, di ba? Magalaw siya sa ere. Siguro naman, pag medyo etong mga 72-seaters, siguro pwede na yan. Okay na yan.
Kasi that's the same aircraft that they use to Palawan.
Parehas ba yan yung lumilipad from Tacloban to Cebu?
Oh, sometimes, yes.
Oo.
Yung inter-island natin.
Oo.
Kasi yung mga small capacity.
Oo, yung mga short distance na ano. Kasi, at saka isa pa, parang ano din lang yan bumibili ka ng kung anong product na gusto mo rin na may brand name ba, diba? Parang bumibili ka ng gamot, ayaw mo ng generic, gusto mo yung may pangalan na rin. So I think it will make a difference kung may pangalan na airlines ang lilipad papunta dito.
I think yun din, tama yung analysis na gusto natin ang Cebu Pac sa Kapag, because we know that their corporate setup, they ensure safety and maintenance, and they've been in the business for decades already. So nakikita naman natin yung performance nila. But we have to start somewhere. Kasi kung sakali mo mapuno natin yung target na 2 flights a week at kulang pa, I think they'll add more. They will see how viable the flights to Borongan.
Siguro naman makakatulong, marami na yung mga negosyo na nag-open dito, 'di ba? Mga for instance, ito mga McDonald's, Jollibee, parang gano'n, 'di ba? Yung additional passengers yan.
Actually, that's what I presented to them. They asked ano bang businesses na meron sa Borongan.
Oo.
Kasi they asked that. Kasi kung ang thermometer nila sa business viability is anong national companies or brands are already here. So, Jollibee invested na already, McDonald's, parating na, Andyman, Save More. The business environment will make it more viable this time. Ibig sabihin, ay may buying power and may foresight na yung big businesses to invest here.
Oo. As compared to, a few years back, doon sa mga chartered flights. So, ano ba yung kailangan pa nila, Rupert, na, at ano ba yung kailangan natin i-present doon sa kanila to convince them, really, and for them to really commit. Nalilipad talaga sila dito sa Borongan sa starting when or
isa sa mga sinabi ko yung reunion yun sa September 10, maraming uuwi.
Oo, kasi dalawang dalawang schools.
Saka yung fiesta.
At saka fiesta yun.
Actually, we have the data that will back up our claim that people will fly. Kasi CAAP keeps data of how many passengers were entered the Borongan Airport during the 2019 operations. It is more than 1,300 over a few months. Kaya ano siya, 1,300 over a few months, divided by number of flights, divided by seating capacity, fully booked, ibig sabihin.
So, ikaw, kasi you are the one negotiating, no? Ang target mo, kailan siya lilipan?
Sana August.
Sana August.
Para mas maraming umuwi sa homecoming na St. Mary sa Pangalong Comprehensive.
At saka ano, yung...
Saka fiesta.
Maraming it's been 2 years na wala talaga tayong celebration na malaki. And now, ano mo yan, you will make sure na marami ang mga ganap para mas maka-invite tayo ng tao to come.
Saka, madali mag-imbita ng... I think, one of the shift that we have to look at is not just targeting our local audience when it comes to our fiesta. Kasi tayo, sold na tayo na we're attending the fiesta. Our neighboring towns, talagang bumibisita yan, our relatives. What we need to change is the perspective that our fiesta should cater also to the visitors outside of Borongan and Eastern Samar.
So you have to also do something. Dapat merong isang event na makaka-invite sa kanila to come. For instance, we have the Padulong Festival. You can make it more festive, di ba? Para pumunta dito, parang Cebu or Tacloban. So parang ganun, mag-level up na ba? Because it's been more than 20 years.
Kahit gandahan natin, how many can we attract if you have to travel 5 hours?
Yun na nga eh. So, pag maganda na yan, now, we can... Kasi sabi
sabay-sabay po yan eh.
Yes. Sabi nga, Rupert, kasi you were talking kanina about malaki yung edge pag meron tayong direct flights. For instance, sa surfing natin, sabi nga ng isang kaibigan ko na nanggagaling pa lang siya sa Siargao, sabi nga, tingin ko mas marami ng magagandang spots, sabi niya, doon sa Eastern Samar. Yung edge lang talaga is my direct flight. Ang Siargao, Manila, and then Cebu. Yun talaga ang sinabi na. Pero sabi niya sa kagandahan ng sabi niya, feeling ko mas maganda ang Borongan.
Saka mas magawang sa atin compared to Siargao. Siargao is really small compared to Borongan alone. Meron pa tayong mga katabing towns. Kasi collectively, dapat ang promotion natin, hindi lang tayo eh. Dapat hindi, iisa tayong probinsya. Dapat when we promote, not only Borongan, when we say, ano ba meron sa inyo? Marami kaming surfing spot sa Borongan. Kung kulang pa yun sa inyo, meron pa yung mga kapitbahay namin. Ganun nga ba? We promote everybody. Kasi ultimately, tayo lahat makikinabang eh. Pero we have Borongan as a capital city should really drive towards that mauna. Kasi nandito na ang lahat ng resources that we need. Pero fiesta. Daming gusto umuwi. Sabi ko nga, it's the mission of everybody to bring home the relatives. 2 years po tayong hindi nag-fiesta. Just to see each other. Hindi lang naman yung magpadulong or anong gagawin natin. Just to see each other. People will invest in just seeing each other after 2 years. Maraming gusto magkita-kita. Meron pa po tayong Surf City. Last year, we had 400 athletes. They all majority had to go through Tacloban Airport. O kung 50 passengers yung isang flight, kulang pa yung flights natin ng pagdating ng Surf City natin kung talagang totoong more than 400 athletes ang
dumating dito. And it would be cheaper for them, di ba? Kasi yung...
kasi hindi na... Mahirap po biyahe.
For instance, Rupert, yung magagaling sa Aurora, may magagaling sa Balear, may magagaling sa Ilocos.
So most of them are sponsored already. So they just go to Manila and fly to Borongan. Pagdating mo, magko-compete ka, pagod ka na sa biyahe.
Tama. Ito.
Pero actually, on the funny side, advantage natin, at least well-rested yung mga boys natin dito. Teka, dito sila eh. So pinagod na natin yung athletes sa biyahe pagdating pa lang.
Para tayong manano. Pero, we go, sa, na to talaga. This is for economic growth talaga. At saka yung, alam mo Rupert, ako yung pinapangarap ko pagpasok ko dun sa airport, meron namang Borongan. Diba? Kasi palagi na Tacloban. May Borongan na rin.
Gagawin po natin yan. I think
Kasi
everybody is on board.
Kasi Rupert, dito sa Summer Island, parang tayo na lang yung wala talagang operational na airports with regular flights. Kasi yung Calbayog, meron sila. And I think Katarman, meron din sila.
Meron po.
Like, at
Twice
least,
a week, once a week.
Sana, makasabay na rin tayo yung Borongan.
Ito nga po parati kong sinasabi. Matagal na po tayong hindi pinapansin. So let's take it upon ourselves to help each other.
Oo, papansin tayo.
Oo, kasi wala namang ibang tutulong sa atin, tayo lang. Bakit pa tayo aasa? Tagal na natin umaasa, huwag na tayo umaasa. Gawin na lang natin. Diba, let's just work for it. Diba, pagtulungan na lang. And that's the advantage of the administration right now that we have in the city. Everybody's working towards a common good.
At saka siguro, mas maganda rin kung yung ibang mga local executives from the nearby municipalities will pitch in also, like yung ano lang, ano nga pa to, not sasabihin lang nila, they will help with, you know, stats and everything. At saka pag sila, marami yung mga nagbibiyahe-biyahe, mga konsehal magbibiyahe, mga mayors magbibiyahe, marami yung mga seminar.
Din po.
Seminar. Diba ngayon?
State university.
Kasi Rupert,
or teachers, they need to travel, diba? To
at saka
workshops.
nakikita natin to, for 2 years, walang travel outside, lahat Zoom ang meeting, lahat Zoom ang seminar. Ngayon na medyo malawang na tayo, siguro this year, next year, nakikita natin yan. Talagang marami na yung mga meeting sa ibang lugar. At saka kahit yung ordinary people na alam mo yan na na-stuck ka dito for 2 years, gusto mo rin namang lumabas. So this one is the better option really kaysa sa pupunta pa tayo sa Tacloban. Imagine mo yung nagagastos ng isang Eastern Samareño, pupunta siya sa Manila, sasakyan ng aeroplano sa Tacloban, along the way kakain ka, mamamasahe ka kung wala kang sasakyan, kung may sasakyan ka, bibili ka ng fuel, parang unlaki. Samantala kung
dito na.
Parang if a factor mo, kasi yung iba, it's natural, di ba, na mas magiging mahal pagpapunta. Pero kung titingnan mo talaga yung nagagastos mo pag pupunta ka pa sa Tacloban, almost parehas na yun, di ba?
Ang number one question ko parati in weighing my options, magkano ba yung oras ko? Kasi that's the one thing that you can't buy back. If I spend 4 hours on the road doing nothing, that's 4 hours of doing nothing. That's wasted time. So how much do I spend for that 4 hours to become productive? Eh kung nandito po sa Borongan yung flight, yung 4 hours ko, ang dami ko pang magagawa.
Kahit pupunta ka lang sa Manila para mag-shopping, ma-imagine mo yung 4 hours na yun. Di ba, halimbawa, sasakay ka ng eroplano sa Tacloban ng alauna, aalis ka dito, umaga pa lang. Samantalang kung may direct flights tayo, naaalis dito ng umaga, di pagdating mo sa Manila, mag-shopping ka na, hindi ka na magtatagal doon. Babalik ka kaagad. Kasi natapos mo na yun. Imagine, masisave mo talaga yung malaking oras. Tama yun.
Saka marami pong factors alam mo yung pag-weigh ng options, you have to consider everything. Also, when I say na pagtulungan natin, kailangan po natin magtabi, mag-invest, mag-travel. Ito nga po sabi nga natin, usapan natin Tokwak, agrikultura, fair. Tinatanong sa akin, ano nararamdaman mo sa charterman? Ang dami niyong ginawa, pagod kayo. It's worth it yung pagod. Ang significant sa akin ng charterman celebration, ang pinaka-highlight for me, in my observation sa lahat na nangyari, is the trade fair, the success of that. Kasi the success of that was measured by the number of farmers who were able to sell their goods. Kasi ang usual question, magpo-produce kami, sinong bibili? Di, nakita po natin, in 1 week, how much they can sell. Aside from that, ito pong airline operations, when the pandemic struck, ang bumuhay sa kanila cargo. Ngayon, may cargo na tayo. If we have flights here, we can send out our products to other places. If we have finished products, high-value products, VCO, tableya, chocolate, handicrafts that we're building on after the trade fair. Naghahanap na tayo, nakita natin na may possibility to create a unique handicraft for us. Food. Now we have cargo. Kasi hindi lang naman natin ginagamit aeroplano sa tao. So now we have the opportunity to sell our cargo. Eh kung may nag-invest po ngayon because of the quag, aquaculture, o mag-grouper tayo, lapu-lapu, whatever, high value lobsters, right? Orang. People will buy that somewhere in the Philippines. And you can have that shipped on cargo already. Meron na po tayong possibility na mag-export.
So, eto hindi na pwedeng gamitin yung nahuhuli tayo ang Eastern Summer kasi we are not along the Maharlika, pumapasok pa tayo. Now, if we have a flight from here to Manila, tama yun, madadala na natin. At saka kung ano man ang manggagaling sa Manila, pwede na siyang madala dito ng madalian.
Saka ano yan hindi ako naniniwala sa excuses. Kasi you have to make, if you want something, you have to work for it. Eh kung Batanes nga po, may flights
Tama.
Di po ba? Eh kung ang Sagada nga, I visited Sagada. Kung ang Sagada, mountainous region, mas marami pang napoproduce ng bigas kaysa sa atin. Yung tatatanim ka sa bundok.
Talaga?
O di po ba? The terraces.
Talaga?
O they produce more rice than us. A barangay there, a small barangay in Sagada, they produce more rice than us. Consistently. Nagtatanim sila sa bundok. Ang hirap magtanim, I went there. Anong excuse natin as a people? Kasi it's not just governance. Yeah, governance should really change the behavior, set the direction. But the community should start thinking of helping themselves and helping each other.
So,
Hindi po ba nakakahiya yun? Nagtatanim sila sa bundok.
Tapos tayo, planes. Tapos,
Kasi the whole family plants the rice. Even if you're a college student or a worker in government, when it's planting season, their culture is that everybody helps out.
kasi dito sa atin, iba Once na nag-aaral ka na, nakatungtong ka na sa kolehiyo, parang hindi ka na dapat pupunta sa paddies, no? Kasi dito sa atin, iba pa rin kasi yung, hindi ko alam kung bakit, iba yung tingin dun sa farming. No?
Actually, iba po yung tingin sa actual labor. Ako nga po, when may event, if somebody needs a helping hand, magbuhat, maglinis, hindi nakakaya magtrabaho Hindi nakakayang tumulong. Ang nakakaya yung nakatanga ka lang.
That's one thing na yung dapat talaga magbago.
Well, sipag ang kailangan din natin. Kahit anong sipag, kahit anong ganda ng programa ng gobyerno, we don't start changing how we do things on a daily basis, like yung pagdating sa oras, yung pagtulong. Yeah. Kasi when you see people, katulad when we have activities, I observe some people na ang lalakas ng katawan, hindi naman tumutulong.
At saka kahit gaano karami ang resources mo, pag hindi ka naman magtrabaho, pag hindi ka magsipag, wala rin mangyayari.
Gusto natin spoon feeding na lahat nandiyan na kaagad. But we have to work for it. Everybody has to pitch in. Okay lang may mga critics, negative comments. Part ng demokrasya at sistema at Filipino culture yan. But I think all things should be measured on how much work you put into it. Not how much, you say. It's how much you prove.
Yeah. So, with this, dito, Rupert, we are, sabi ko nga kanina, excited tayo dyan sa flights, yung regular na kilalang airline na lilipad dito. And I think it will encourage, sabi mo po, we encourage people to travel. Kasi meron naman talagang mga tao, meron silang capability na magbiyahe.
Yes.
Diba? So, it can encourage people to go out of Eastern Samar. Kahit papunta-puntang Manila or anywhere, mas madali na talaga yan. And I know marami talagang magta-try. Imagine mo yung experience of flying from here to Manila and flying from Manila tapos lalapag ka dito sa Borongan. Di ba parang ibang feeling yun? Pagbaba mo, Borongan in. Diri ka na straight in a strange land, di ba? So,
may kwento po ako. Last week may bisita tayo. The other day, kakaalis lang from our friends in media, Grid Magazine. They've been around the country, they've been to other places in the world. They visited. Sabi nila, thank you for inviting us, mga kaibigan ko sila. Na they were here before everything, before the boom. na nakabisita sila sa Borongan bago pa mag-boom ng napakalaki ng Borongan. Kasi nakikita nila yung potential ng Borongan saka malapit na. Malapit na daw, nasa cusp na daw ng pag-boom ng Borongan. So sabi nila, na-appreciate nila yung opportunity to look at Borongan before there's a boom in Borongan. Sabi nila, pagkaroon lang kayo ng flights, sure na kayo.
It will really make a difference.
Sabi nila, sure na kayo. And they've been around the country. And they've been in several countries already, outside of the Philippines. They're travelers, they're documentaries. Sabi nila, yun na yun. Salamat na nakarating sila before the flights. Kasi once the flights are here, everything will change now. But it will be good for Borongan.
So, yeah, for Borongan and for Eastern Samar.
Kasi po, maganda hingin natin perspective ng hindi tiga dito. We have our own eh.
Oh.
Pag, di ba? Siyempre, kung tiga dito, sabihin mo, maganda lugar mo.
Oo.
Pero kung ibang tao magsabi yan ang target natin. But collectively, we have to campaign for our place. Yun ang key eh. Everybody has to campaign for our place. Everybody should set up their businesses. Diba? The kids, during the Tukpag Fair, they were thinking what to produce. Diba? Anong bibigay natin sa bisita natin? Anong papakain natin? Tayo, on a weekend fair, what do we sell to our friends? Ano bang brand natin? So one thing that we want to encourage is use our campaign hashtag. Yeah.
Fun Borongan.
Kasi if we use the same hashtag for all of the posts that we want to promote about our place, one hashtag, everybody, the collective effort of all of the social media posts will help us promote Borongan. And what makes Borongan fun?
Oh, what makes Borongan fun? The people. Diba? Maganda to. Galing. Oh.
Yan po, kailangan may parallel efforts po talaga sa sa infrastructure, government work, social services, tourism, lahat yan sabay-sabay. But we all need to help each other.
Oh, at saka we're doing that slowly naman, di ba? No? Ikaw ba, Rupert, like, pag meron tayong regular flights, no? Meron ka bang mga plans na yung city meron siyang at least activities na monthly or bi-monthly na mga activities na would necessitate yung people coming in to Borongan. Meron ba tayong mga plan ganyan?
Ang template po natin surfing. Kasi whether or not walang flights, if you hold a national sports competition na kailangan mo mag-earn ng points so you can be a national athlete, they will go.
Okay. So yan na yan, ayan na yan.
Archery is one. So we want to hold a national indoor archery competition.
Here?
The runners group, the CROC will be meeting with me at 9 a.m. this morning. They want to hold an ultra marathon. More than 2,000 runners ang expected nila from all over. So if we create enough events and attractions,
sigurado meron tayo. Meron tayong traffic.
Gagawan talaga natin ng paraan. So it comes from the community also. So CROC runners are initiating that with the help of the city.
Talaga? So,
yung wakeboarding natin, if we finish that infrastructure, we'll be holding a nationals there. And hopefully international comp. That's the longest in Southeast Asia when we finish it.
So,
over a natural body of water.
Oo. That's
So, ano na lang yan, it's a matter of the calendar of activities for the whole year. It's very exciting kasi buong taon may activity tayo. So, hindi lang tayo fiesta, hindi lang charter month, may December na tayo,
December na tayo.
City,
siguro naman, may March na tayo. May April or may May na tayo.
Meron nga po sumulat sa akin ng email sa akin yesterday or the other day. They want to hold a concert festival here. Gusto mga pag-partner sa city.
Tsaka madali na siguro Rupert mag-invite ng mga artists to come. Kasi di ba pag nag-invite tayo ng mga artists, oras din nila. Alam mo namang busy mga tao. Siguro by that, pwede nang punta dito yung Ben and Ben.
Sana. Pero pinakancel ko po yung Ben and Ben dahil may homecoming ng St. Mary's.
Ito,
Baka daw kasi maistorbo yung homecoming. Wag
paano
daw
na
tayo
nga ba?
mag-ganun.
Paano na nga ba? Are we having some artists
Pinag-uusapan po po.
sa September?
Yeah, oo. Pero we're considering yung September 10 as the homecoming of the schools.
Oo, wag naman isabay kasi 2 schools yan eh. O, paano naman yung...
Kaya nga po.
So,
Understood naman yun.
Because you can...
Pero pag sinisinawag ang Ben and Ben, yung dalawang schools ng CCC.
Aray ko, baka naman you can do it earlier.
Friday or Sunday.
Oo.
Opo.
Yung isa sa mga pre-fiesta activities.
Or the weekend before that.
Pwede.
Or the weekend after that. Kasi para ano rin. Titingnan po natin.
At saka kahit naman siguro, masyadong mahal ang Ben and Ben? At saka are they available ba?
Yun ang tinitingnan namin. Mukhang ang availability kasi ng Ben and Ben during that time, they'll be in the States for a tour.
Oh.
Nag-reply sila na they think they will be in the States for the tour. For the whole month of September. Pero pwede naman sila magbumalik ng December.
Oo. Ay yung dun sa survey, sino ba yung number 2 dun sa gusto ng mga
December
tao?
Avenue.
Pwedeng yun muna.
Yeah, we're waiting for them. We're waiting for them to respond.
O, diba?
Nag-inquire na tayo. Number 3 is Vice Ganda and Showtime Group. Parang ganyan yung trend. Pero December Avenue, we're just waiting for their response and the rates.
Yun ang masakit yung rate. But anyway, sana nga Rupert by August meron na tayong flights para mas madali na rin para sa kanila to
Come over.
Kasi nakikita talaga natin yan. Sana sabay-sabay na to, magandang service ng kuryente, yung communications natin, so with yung transportation.
Yeah.
So wala na nga ibang pupuntahan pa ang Borongan kundi up, no? And we are looking at yung investors coming in, no? Nakikita naman natin ngayon mga magbubukas and hopefully by next year. Ito ba, Robert, kaparte din ba dun sa mga ginagawa mo to invite investors to come?
Yeah, isa yan sa mga trabaho na binibigay sa atin.
Oo, pagkain. Lahat.
Pero we want to encourage yung the youth of Borongan to try to kwag agrikultura, start something. Tapos ikagendar nyo sa sa mga big events. O kunwari, kung tatanim ka ng something or gagawa ka ng something. Sa September, pwede mo na siya i-harvest. Kasi yung trade fair natin, Tukwag Agricultura Fair, will be a regular at bye-bye.
How regular is regular?
Ako po, nakikita ko every weekend.
Starting when? Would that be after
Titingnan po natin
fiesta na? Parang ganun.
Baka before the fiesta, titingnan natin yung mechanisms in place on how to get the special permit, sinong i-allow natin ng libre yung rent, kasi the farmer should be free sa pagpwesto. Producers, yung mga ganun, may kakategorize sa section natin, isasarado natin yung bye-bye. So,
okay. Ano yung initial plans for, na rin tayo, mangumusta? Ano yung initial plans for patron?
Badugong, magko-convene pa po yung committee kung anong gagawin. But, we'll duplicate the charter month template na marami po tayong activities outside of the religious activity natin. So, bye-bye will be the center of the entertainment and trade. Tapos plaza and the church will be for religion and culture and hopefully arts. Baka mag-art festival din po tayo.
Yun ang importante kasi dapat meron sa
saka yung entertainment, culture, performances.
Pwede sa tilang. Kasi maganda yung lugar, no?
Tapos yung medyo makabago na mga performances, na entertainment, dito sa bye-bye.
Yung makabago. Yung mga makaluma. Dito yung mga makabago. So may trade fair din tayo na malaki, katulad ngayon.
Opo. Pero titingnan natin yung mga weekend fairs kasi masaya po siya.
Di ba yung sinasabi natin sa suggestion, parang i-pattern natin dun sa mga weekend markets in Manila.
Centuries.
Merong pagkain, they can eat there, di ba? Anyway, naman yun, maraming
Ang isa ko nga pong dyan, by the time mag-weekend market tayo, gusto ko kung maaabot makakausap ko yung film company, magpa-movie night tayo ng Top Gun sa Baybay, sa beach.
Talaga?
Diba ang ganda nun? Kasi hindi ko pa rin napanood eh.
Ay, kaya naman pala.
Di ba pwede sinihan? Wala naman sinihan dito sa atin.
Wala.
The first movie, big screen,
Open
movie
na,
sa
ano?
Baybay?
Pwede.
For
Ang kalaban
viewing?
lang kasi dito natin, Rupert, yung panahon.
Yung weather.
Ibang klase kasi yung panahon ngayon. We really didn't have a summer. Walang defined na summer tayo ngayon. This year, no? Maulan talaga.
Baka ano po kasi kailangan tanggapin na natin na
Ganun talaga. Nagbago na talaga yung klima.
sabi ko nga, hindi ka nagtagal sa Borongan magbakasyon kung hindi ka napasa ng ulan.
Totoo. Anyway, di bali na kahit umulan, kahit whatever, wag lang babagyo.
Opo.
Ah.
Swerte pa naman tayo, hindi pa tayo tinatamaan.
May nabasa ko ngayong Pasko, we will be having mga perya, whatever, yung mga...
Wala pa po yan.
Wala pa po.
But we discourage, ako po, ang tinitingnan natin, kung meron tayong fair or trade fair or businesses at Baybay, that will only be reserved for local produced goods. And I think we will not, we will discourage gambling in any form.
Oo naman. Kasi pinagsisimulan niya ng mga away-away.
Ang bibigyan po natin opportunity yung mga magsisimula na negosyo ng Borongano.
Siguro magandang idea rin, Rupert, yung night market.
Opo. Yung weekend market natin can extend up until night time.
Oh. Pwede
Kasi may mga performances tayo. Marami na rin po tayong local artists.
Anybody can join
Opo.
just sa night market na yan.
But ang priority natin is local producers.
Aha.
Hindi lang po farmers yan. So, even kids who start crafting their own bags, their whatever.
Pwede
Basta
na.
dito po sa atin. Pero yung mga products coming from Divisoria na i-resell dito, huwag na nilang dalhin. Huwag na nilang ibenta dito yun.
Ano na lang, online selling na lang yan.
Mm.
Pwede naman silang gumawa ng kapareho.
Marami naman pong pwedeng pwesto. Pero we're reserving the government-run fairs for those who increase and boost productivity in all barangays of Borongan.
Okay. So, tama yun. No? So, anyway, Rupert, we're really, siguro the next time na mag-usap tayo, may
Another.
date na tayo,
Okay.
may month na tayo, may day na tayo
Yeah.
sa maiden flight.
Sana po.
Sana.
Sana.
Ay.
Masarap po mangarap.
Nasaan tayo dyan? Sa ano?
Kayo po unang kung sasabihan.
Kasi dapat tayo yung unang bibili ng ticket.
Sige po.
For that,
Pwede tayo magpa-survey, ibang survey naman. Kung ilang tickets ang i-reserva mo sa pagbigay para tumulong sa sustainability ng flights.
Parang, I think yung mga local government.
Kasi magandang regalo po yan sa kamag-anak.
Oo. Kung
Kasi kung pagtutulong-tulungan po ng mga tao dito, lalo na may kaya, is magbigay ng flight ticket sa matagal na nilang gustong papuntahin dito, that would be a big boost. Kung gaano karaming, sino ba yung mga tao na yan that can help?
Pwede. Or yung tatanungin natin yung mga nasa abroad, di ba? Because sila yung may pera, they can sponsor. At saka
kailan sila uuwi?
Oo,
Kung
kahit
bibiyahe.
sila. Oo, kasi usually umuwi yan. Yung traffic mabigat pag ano.
Baka yun po yung program
September and
gawin
December.
natin, yung sponsor a flight.
In the meantime, kasi I would like to think magpipick up talaga yan. Yung mga tao dito may wait and see attitude yan, di ba? Titingin muna ba?
Baka pwede yung mga magse-celebrate sa homecoming ng mga batches, they can sponsor flights.
They can sponsor
Diba? Parang-
yung ibang kabatch nila na medyo
After the homecoming, parang may commitment na suggestion lang po ito ha.
oo.
Suggestion lang, nandito na naman na ako. Yung mga batches that can sponsor flights. Kumbaga, batch 92 can sponsor 50 flights to give away to Boronganos who want to travel when the flights are here.
Oh.
Parang ganyan po. Diba? So, flight, this day is sponsored by batch 92.
Pwede.
Malaking bagay po
Pwede.
yun.
At saka ito naman friends, no, pag nagkaroon tayo ng flights, no, for instance Cebu Pacific or Philippine Airlines, di na rin kayo mahihirapang maghanap ng ticket, no? Because you can buy your tickets online. No? So we are Rupert said we're looking at August. Hopefully,
Yan po ang pangarap.
pangarap natin sa August, pero diyan sa Punta Maria ang sinasabi ng CAAP,
Ready na.
ready na siya. may extension ng runway which is ongoing, pero kahit pa nagtatrabaho, kung meron ng lumipad dito, we're
Pwede na
good.
po. Opo.
No? Pwede na tayo. So, ang hinihintay na lang natin, yung aeroplano.
Yes.
Meron na rin tayong, hopefully may traffic tayo dito.
Marami po.
Maraming
Marami
sasakay dyan. No?
Marami po yan.
Kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung iba, may mga apprehensions lang yan. Kasi hindi ko naman kilala yung airline.
Parang yung trade fair lang po yan, di ba? Marami nagsasabi, sinong bibigay?
Totoo.
Wala namang-
Who would expect
1.8 million yung nabenta.
So,
May farmer nagbenta ng worth 80,000.
Oo nga. Oh.
Diba?
So,
Parang
parang
talaga, we just have to prove that we can do it and we have to work for it.
we have to do something.
Apo.
Okay, sana naman, hindi sila pupunta dito on their own.
Apo.
Diba?
Mahirap po yung na lang tayo, parati na lang diskusyon.
Okay.
Kailangan pagtrabahuan na yan, pag-uusapan.
Oo, kasi yung airline hindi siya pupunta dito eh. Hindi siya pupunta, hindi tayo pwedeng maghintay. We have to do something. And you're doing something. The city government is
Yes,
doing something
opo.
about it,
Opo.
no? At saka hindi lang naman yan a matter of, uy,
Commitment.
punta kayo dito
Opo,
na ano.
commitment yan. I think, sabi nga ni Mayor Diana, we have to make sure na 1 year sustainable yung operations. So, think out of the box, create a team, mag-usap-usap pa paano natin magagawa yan.
Oo, kasi parang eto, hindi na rin pwede yung chartered flights.
Opo.
It's very expensive, no? The part of the government, wala namang ROI yan talaga. No? Lahat ng pera lalabas. So, eto, it would be yung commercial operation na talaga
Opo.
ng airline.
Yes.
And nag-facilitate dito tayo.
Opo.
Kasi tayo rin naman yung
Makikinabang.
no? Robert, thank you very
Salamat
much for
po,
this.
Manay.
Yung next time dito, mag-usap tayo, may date na tayo.
Yeah.
Bibili tayong ticket for
Sige
that.
po. Isang ticket, tama na din. Ha?
Bibili tayong ticket
Round
for
trip.
that. O kasi, syempre, yung maganda yung yung first flight. Isa ka sa mga unang
Oo nga
bababa.
eh.
Sa airport. Di ba?
Di
Saya.
ba? Parang ano yan eh. Di ba it's reserved for dignitaries, high officials, but if you open up the flights,
Yes.
that's the maiden flight of the commercial
Oo.
airline. You can keep that forever. You're part of
Yes.
the development of Borongan.
Oo. Tama. So, ganon.
Sige po, reserve ko
Oo.
yung isa sa'yo, Mana Idan.
Okay. So, Robert, thank you very much
Salamat.
and good luck. Hopefully, very good news na the next time na mag-usap tayo. Siguro, by end of July, meron na ba? Like, may
Meron na po, may update
by
na tayo.
end of July, may update na ba tayo
Opo.
dyan?
Ano po?
Talaga?
Mm.
Sana in time for my birthday. May maiden flight sa August. Malay mo, yung first flight sa birthday.
Kailangan po maglagay tayo ng extra pressure sa sarili natin para mangyari.
Oo naman. Oo naman. Thank you, Rupert,
Sige po,
for
maraming
your time.
salamat
Maraming
po.
salamat.
Thank you parati sa
at saka
station.
hindi pa natin yung plano nating kwentuhan, assessment about the 1 month na charter celebration. Ang daming nangyari. One of these days pag-uusapan
Sige
din
po, babalik
natin
na lang
yan.
po ako.
Maraming salamat, Rupert.
Maraming salamat.
And thank you very much, mga kasangkayan, for being with us today. Until next time on VW Conversations. God bless.
VW Conversations. It's about people. It's about issues. It's about us. VW Conversations. Usahang katungod, usahang kinahanglan. Pag-iristorya ita ang kinahanglan pag-iristoryahan. VW Conversations.